What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO stock.
Got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in this video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. I will also show you how we caught two trades in a matter of just several weeks and how we gained more than 50% of potential profit. Then I will show you the news that might be the catalyst for NIO for upcoming weeks. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that we hit our price target at 0.786 Fibonacci extension level. And it was the price target from this entry point, and which implies in a most conservative approach about 24% of potential profit. And previously, I've told you right here that we also might have the movement to the upside that we should quote, and from this range, we had about 18% of potential profit to this range of resistance. Yes, so we missed this movement to the upside, and then I've told you that we have to have this retracement, but it is totally okay when in a matter of just several weeks you caught up to 18% with the first trade and up to, let me show you, up to 25% with the second one, which in total might be up to 50% of potential profit from the beginning of June. So this means my technical analysis on NIO is quite accurate and you can rely on it as a part of your due diligence. So on my previous video, I've told you that we should see the retracement, we should see the cool down of this asset, and from this point we had this small movement to the upside of about 3%, and then from its highest point it lost to its current range about 7%, and to the lowest point right here about 9.7%. And this structure, I think, is not at the very end. And this means, in my technical analysis, I will show you what should we expect next. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. And definitely the main news for NIO right now is their insurance registration. We are on cnvpost.com website. And this article was published just yesterday. And it says, China EV insurance registrations for week ending July 16th. And as you can see, NIO hit the target of 3.9 thousand vehicles. As you can see, these numbers are round numbers and we don't know the exact numbers, it is just an estimation. And it is not the deliveries itself, it is the insurance registrations. This means the deliveries might be quite different, but it shows the bigger picture and the total sentiment of this EV market in general. And let me quote you this. NIO has started deliveries of several new models intensively in the past few months. It launched its new ES6 based on NT 2.0 platform in China on May 24th, and its deliveries began at the same night. On June 15th, NIO launched the ET5 Touring in China, with deliveries starting on June 16th. On June 28, NIO began deliveries of the new ES8, the flagship SUV, released on NIO Day 2022 on December 24th. And right here, as you can see, they have plenty of new models, plenty of new vehicles that they started to sell. And previously, on the 2 months, April and May this year, they had basically the worst results for last several years. And right now they are trying to ramp up their production rate in order to hit their main goal of 250,000 vehicles per year. And in my opinion, for now, this target is not so achievable, because if you extrapolate the 8,000 deliveries, 8,000 registration from the beginning of this month till June 16th to the end of this month, we will have about 16,000 vehicles. 20,000 vehicles is one of their threshold, because if they exceed this number, definitely it will show that in a more lucrative month, right before the Christmas, definitely they can achieve I think 30 and even 40,000 deliveries per month. But for now, the overall number is not so favorable for NIO, and that is why we might see some disappointment in the investors' behavior. On top of that, the market is waiting for the major news, and one of these news is definitely the NIO Power Day that will take place tomorrow, July 20th. And as you can see right here, let me quote it for you. NIO will present a full picture of NIO Power's latest power-up layout plan, product technology and services, it said. The company did not disclose more information through details on the 150 kWh semi-solid state battery pack are expected to be one of the main topics of the event. On May 24th, the launch event for the new ES6, NIO founder, chairman and CEO William Li announced that the 150 kWh semi-solid state battery pack will be available in July. And this paragraph is quite interesting. According to their user manual, the 150 kWh pack battery weighs 575 kilograms, which is 20 kilograms or 3.6% higher than the 555 kilograms of NIO's 100 kWh pack battery. This means with the increase of 50% of the power density, the weight increases for just 3.6%. And this achievement, in my opinion, is quite important from the technical standpoint. But in general, the 150 kWh battery pack itself is not so useful for NIO, in my opinion, because they have a huge number of swap stations. And let me show you right here. One of the recent news that they published 5 days ago was this one. NIO's battery swap network completes initial coverage of Shanghai-Chengdu highway. And they have huge plans to increase the number of swap stations. This means the bigger batteries is not so useful for NIO users. That is why it might be useful only for other markets, and in this case, definitely it is a huge competitive advantage. And we know that NIO has a huge plans to ramp up their sales in Europe, and they want to do it even in the United States of America. But these plans are not the plans of the nearest future, but nevertheless, they have a huge plans, and they have everything to make these plans in reality. On top of that, we have another catalyst that potentially might be for the entire EV market. And as you can see, Tesla today after hours will disclose their earnings report. And depending on their results, we might see an impact on the entire EV industry. That is why, for now, I think today's session will not be impressive in terms of the overall price action, but it might be quite volatile, and I don't think that we might break this previous swing high or this swing low. But let's continue with the technical analysis, and before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, if we take a look on a slightly bigger picture from this bottom, we potentially might have something like this. These 5 waves is the first wave, this is the second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is the third wave, this is the fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the fifth wave. And if it is the case, we have to see deeper retracement. Let me delete unnecessary tools, we don't need this one. And we have to pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from its lowest point to its highest point. Let me show you right here to this point. And as you can see, we found decent support at 0.236 Fibonacci retracement level at $10.3 mark. But technically speaking, we have to see lower price action, and the accumulation ranges for the long position might start from $9.67, next one 9.16, and 8.5 and $8.65, which means we have to wait. And I think we have to see this deeper price action. And if you want to enter your position in a matter of just next several days, I will do another update depending on the results of earnings on Tesla, and depending on other major news, we will see some crucial points for NIO and for its price action. But so far, I don't recommend you to enter your long position in this very point. We have a probability to see the next leg to the upside, but it is less likely than the movement to the downside. So I think that's all that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap.